A warm welcome back to Jolgol News, your ultimate hub for everything Real Madrid. Real Madrid have reportedly placed a €60 million price tag on young midfielder Eduardo Camavinga, with several Premier League clubs showing serious interest in securing his services. According to the latest report from Real Madrid Confidential, English sides are carefully monitoring the situation and are evaluating whether to make a formal approach in the near future. The Spanish champions are understood to be open to listening to offers for the French international, even though he remains a key part of their long-term plans. A figure of €60 million has been mentioned as the benchmark for any negotiations, a valuation that a number of Premier League clubs consider reasonable given Camavinga's talent, age, and proven experience at the highest level. Among the potential suitors, Manchester City are emerging as the frontrunners. Pep Guardiola has long admired Camavinga's all-round qualities. His blend of athleticism, ball retention, and ability to dictate the tempo under pressure is seen as an ideal fit for the Premier League. Sources close to the English club suggest they are prepared to meet Madrid's asking price, viewing him as a cornerstone for their planned midfield evolution in the coming seasons. The relationship between Real Madrid and Manchester City is described as amicable, despite their intense on-field rivalry in recent European campaigns. This healthy line of communication could smoothen any future negotiations should both parties decide to engage in formal talks. However, a January transfer remains improbable, as Camavinga is still considered an important figure within Xabi Alonso's current project and is not actively pushing for an exit. Inside the Santiago Bernabeu, there remains strong belief in Camavinga's potential. Club officials continue to regard him as one of the brightest young midfielders in world football, and there is no sense of urgency to part ways. At the same time, they are fully aware that a sizable offer from England could present a financially attractive scenario, especially in an era where squad planning requires balancing sporting ambition with financial prudence. Camavinga joined Real Madrid from Rennes for €31 million, and a future sale at the €60 million mark would represent a significant profit. This consideration becomes even more relevant if the player struggles to lock down a permanent starting spot in Alonso's competitive midfield setup, where competition for places is fierce and expectations are sky-high. Manchester City are not the only English club keeping a close eye on the situation. Both Manchester United and Liverpool are also understood to be following developments with great interest. United are seeking to inject more dynamism into their midfield, while Liverpool see Camavinga as a perfect profile for their ongoing rebuild, blending youthful energy with high technical quality. Despite the mounting speculation, Real Madrid are not expected to make any rushed decisions. The next few months will be crucial in determining Camavinga's trajectory at the club. Should he establish himself as a consistent starter and continue to impress under Alonso's guidance, his market value could easily exceed the current €60 million valuation, making any potential departure even more complex. For now, the message from Madrid remains measured and clear. The club is open to listening to proposals but is not actively seeking to offload the player. Camavinga's future will largely depend on his development throughout the season and whether any of the interested Premier League sides decide to turn their admiration into a concrete bid. In the ever-shifting landscape of European football, Real Madrid's stance represents a delicate balance between safeguarding a top young asset and remaining open to opportunities that could reshape the squad in both sporting and financial terms. The coming transfer windows may well provide the stage for one of the most intriguing midfield transfer sagas in recent memory.